Fala pessoal, estamos aí para mais uma jogatina de The Witcher. Vamos para a parte 2 agora. Vamos começar aqui a parte 2. A gente estava investigando a Salamandra. A gente estava interrogando o pessoal, interrogamos o anãozinho lá, que eu esqueci o nome, o alquimista. E agora vamos continuar aí a nossa investigação nessa milícia de magos que tá aqui nessa cidade. Vamos salvar essa cidade. A gente vai pegando os itens. Que é o quê? Porra, tem que... Cara de som aqui. Então, vou fazer passar o tempo mais rápido. Pra ficar de manhã logo.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
Que eu vou lá no warehouse depositar umas coisas, porque é muito cheio. Minha mochila, não dá pra fazer nada. Não dá pra guardar mais nada. Tem uns livros aí que eu não sei se eu posso vender, se eu posso jogar fora. Eu acho que eu posso vender. Aliás, deixa eu ver se ele compra.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
Ele compra. Não. Cara, eu acho que a gente vai jogar fora, sabia? Eu não queria não. Eu sinto mal jogar fora livro. Importante. Cultura. A livraria tá fechada, hein?
Humans are strange.
Não sou humano, sou mutante. Eu, hein? Aqui, ó, tem que vir pra cá. Vir aqui. Eu, hein? Que música é essa que tá tocando? Parece que vai acontecer alguma coisa. Bagulho doido. Esquisito. Tá, criança. Aqui, tem que ser... Aqui, é. Aqui. Dungeon. Tava guardada no dungeon. Que é a dungeon da cidade. Caralho, eu tava lá. Tem que voltar tudo. Vambora. Tô por cima. Nesse jogo, infelizmente, não dá pra ficar cortando o caminho, porque né, é meio fechadão as paradas. É de boa. Aqui, ó. Achei. O calabouço. Calabouço da cidade. Eu tenho que falar com o Jatro aí, um monte de coisa. Pouco eu já sabe, né? Putz, não dá. Eu vou ter que jogar fora. Eu vou ter que jogar fora essa porra. Deixa eu ver. Já li, tchau. 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 Ali, tchau. E ali, tchau. Isso aqui é runa pra arma. Tem que comer essas comidas aí também pra me ajudar. Ah, isso aqui, cara, tem bastante já. Illustrates by Hellhound. Caralho. Te dá um talento de prata, maluco. Porra. Quero isso aí, mano. Eu já li você. Isso aqui é o quê? Tá vendo? Acho que eu não vou precisar mais não. Se eu precisar, meu filho. Aí danou-se. Aí danou-se. Melhorou.
Damn, it's
Tá
strong.
louco já no
What's strong?
dia, tá de
None of your
manhã.
business. I just...
Já tá bêbado. Tá não. Coitado. Tá com coronavírus.
Why was the professor released from prison?
He has powerful friends. Let that be a warning. Don't annoy those more powerful than you.
I should be like the city guards. Release criminals whenever someone shakes a coin pouch.
Hey, you're still under observation. Besides, someone bailed him out. Completely legal.
Who was this benefactor?
No idea. Money was transferred from Vivaldi's Dwarven Bank. Impossible to trace. Drop it. I could get into trouble talking like this.
Eu posso dar aqui pra ele. É, foi o anão lá, cara, que bagulho doido. Isso aqui que dá pra ele falar. Não dá nada não, meu filho.
I have questions.
Ask.
Know anything about this Salamandra prisoner?
Why would I tell you? The captain would kill me.
Maybe I can persuade you.
Powder would help.
Powder eu tenho.
I have questions.
Ask.
Know anything about this Salamander prisoner?
Why would I tell you? The captain would kill me.
Maybe I can persuade you.
Powder would help.
I have
Ask.
If for
It's not royal gold.
interest.
There's also payments for Salamandra badges taken from dead bandits.
Who is this philanthropist?
I can't tell you, but the sponsor's representative spends his evenings at the tavern.
I'll check it out.
Tem que catar o cara lá então.
Got a cold?
You're pretty green.
Not so green I don't know the best way to take Fistek. Fold back your skin and rub.
Where?
Where you can fold back your skin, Jethro.
If you buy Fizztech from Coleman at the Hairy Bear, don't say I sent you.
See ya.
É o Coleman morreu, pô. Ele morreu, pô. fica meio confuso às vezes, sabia? Vamos lá. Aqui.
He's too strong. Hit him with a pan, then tell your brother. Think of your children.
Pra cá, né? É. Qual a coisa? Ali, ó.
Well, well. Swords on your back. White hair. You run away from a circus?
No, still a member. But I hear they're looking for you.
Sharp tongue. Good fella. What can I get you?
With Coleman dead, who will sell me Fistek?
Know the Salamanders? They often carry Fistek. But you didn't hear that from me.
Vou testar um negócio. Espero ver se... Interessante, se eu botar ali. Vou deixar aqui. Só fica aqui, mano. Pô, se eu soubesse disso há muito tempo atrás, né? Não, botar não, com risco de perder, só na minha cara. Aqui, vou deixar isso aqui também. Essas. Não, tudo não, deixa aí. Pode ser que eu consiga persuadir alguém sendo lipa. Não, o cara já. E me respeita, Carlinhos.
I'm wasting time, so I say.
Passar.
Hello, fancy a meal? Or have you another reason for coming?
What other reason?
There's a comfortable bed out back. What'll it be?
Anything interesting happening here?
Boys fight each other. Some wager on the outcome. Sometimes they beat up visitors. Altogether boring.
Tô vendo bebida, né?
Damn it. Whatever you do, don't bet on the boxing. It's rigged. What do you want?
Any rooms?
5 orens. Stand still. You fight like a lass. You know, he hits. His last foe's nose was a bloody pole. Champion! No challengers? Fighting or watching?
I suppose it's wine.
Wine? Couldn't...
So what is it?
Ugh, diluted dog's piss.
I thought this was the only tavern around.
I live in the trade quarter, but the inns there are closed. Want to earn some coin?
Farewell.
Welcome, traveller.
I hear you buy jewelry.
What if I do?
Drink with me?
Sure. What was that supposed to... What you want?
I want to sell a badge.
Tenner apiece.
Deal.
What you want?
Tell me who's paying for salamander badges or your own mother won't recognize you.
Shove off. Shove off. Shove off.
Deu certo.
Shove off.
Eu tinha que ter pago ele, sabia? E agora?
Shove off.
Damn it. Whatever you do, don't bet on the boxing. It's rigged. What do you want?
Any rooms?
5 orens.
Vou esperar um dia passar, vamos ver se o cara me esqueceu já.
What you
Esqueceu.
want?
100 orens. Tell me who's paying for salamander badges.
Shove off.
Deu certo, né?
Shove off.
Que merda. Pera aí.
Damn it. Whatever you do, don't bet on the boxing. It's rigged. What do you want?
Any rooms?
5 orens.
É, agora tem que dar certo. Agora tem que dar certo, agora tem que dar certo. Tinha várias opções lá. Acabei de bebedar ele. Vamos ver.
What you want?
Bom, essas aqui não adiantar.
Drink with me?
Sure.
Deixa eu ver aqui. Ah, podia ter alguma coisa, né, que fizesse ele falar a verdade. Deve ter nesse jogo.
I'm
Who's that
betting on the
supposed to
box.
mean? What you want?
His last foe's nose was a bloody pulp.
100 orens. Tell me who's paying for salamander badges.
Shove off. Maybe I should move. Shove off.
Deu certo não. Deu certo não, entendeu? Vou fazer. Cara, não é possível. Alguém deve saber como ganhar.
Your mother sucks dwarf cock.
Let me sleep.
Ela deve saber alguma coisa.
Made up your mind?
Anything interesting happening here?
Boys fight each other. Some wager on...
Bye.
Yes?
Know anything about Vivaldi's bank?
No, it's only Vivaldi's by name.
How so?
New owners. Humans.
That explains a lot.
Really?
How are you doing?
Ever considered marriage, Geralt?
My profession's not exactly conducive to marriage. Infertility, incessant risk, travel. Not many women would agree to that.
You see, I'm having doubts.
Go on.
I haven't seen her for some time, and I'm getting jealous. She-dwarves are so desirable.
I suggest we drink heavily, if that doesn't help.
You mocking me?
I wouldn't dare.
Hardly something to laugh about.
Got a minute?
What's eating you?
I warn you, some philosophy's involved.
The meaning of life, eh?
The evil that witchers fight stems from chaos, from actions aimed at disturbing order. For where evil spreads, order cannot be established. Instead of the light of wisdom, the glimmer of hope, and the glow of warmth, darkness ensues. And in darkness you find nothing but blood, fangs, and claws. Like in the outskirts.
Nicely put, but as young Cerro said to King Verdank on their first date, does it have any practical uses?
The right of witchers to live and function in this world has fallen out of balance, because the struggle between good and evil now plays out on a different battlefield with different rules. Evil has ceased being chaotic. No longer a blind elemental power, evil follows rules according to the rights it's been granted. It functions in line with treaties.
That's progress. With more of us living longer, we can slaughter one another in the thousands. Progress is like a herd of pigs. The herd brings many benefits, but no one should wonder at all the shit.
Shit or no shit, witchers exist to slay monsters. How can I when the real monsters hide behind ideals, faith, or the law?
The biggest evil is moral relativity, which kills more than the Catriona plague and dragons combined. Witchers will always be needed, no matter where that pig herd leads us.
Thanks, Sultan.
That'll do it, mesmo combate. Viu? Sabia que o Vivaldi era inocente.
Till tomorrow.
Sabia, rapaz.
What you want?
sei.
I want to sell a badge.
$10 apiece.
I'll come back.
What do you want?
Não sei.
Tell me who's paying for salamander badges or your own mother won't recognize you.
Shove off.
Não deu certo não. Tá dando em nada esse maluco aí. Ai, ai.
Your husband beats you and you tell no one?
He's too strong.
Hit him with a pan, then tell your brother. Think of your children.
You're right. I'll show him.
Something devoured my neighbor's husband last moon. Nobody takes on the monsters in this city.
Greetings, sir.
Greetings. Who are you?
A shoe shine? First journey to Vizima?
You could say that. Tell me about it.
We've some heavy issues here. There's a quarantine because of the plague. Squirrels are fighting the Order. Monsters breed in hundreds, and we struggle with bandits. As one bard sang, Vizima's like a brothel on fire.
I'm looking for witchers' jobs.
You'll have no trouble finding work. Ask merchants. There's also trouble at the graveyard.
Tell me more about the Order and the squirrels.
The Scoia'tael wage a guerrilla war outside town. The Order of the Flaming Rose replaced the Special Forces. Hatred for non-humans grows daily. You needn't be psyched to see something evil's afoot.
É. Talvez.
I'm interested in bandits, but not the ordinary kind.
Something odd there. They operate with brutal but effective force, mainly at night. Their goal remains unclear.
Eles agem de noite. Beleza.
You don't talk like a shoeshine.
Everyone hides skeletons in the closet. Let me tend to your boots. I've bored you long enough.
Curious. I'm so hot.
Idleness tires me.
Deixa eu falar com o Vivaldi aqui.
What brings you here?
I've figured out Azar Javed's contacts.
Interesting.
Sorry I suspected you. I know you've lost control of your bank.
Kind to be so frank with a dwarf.
Any time.
I have information about Javed that might be useful.
Even the smallest details sometimes are.
I saw his name in old files. He paid tuition at the sorcerer school in Barnard. He was expelled after taking an interest in dark magic. He stopped paying tuition, and that was the last trace of him in our system. You're dealing with a renegade, and a dangerous one at that.
Daí, ó, mago mexido com magia das trevas. Agora,
Terrible times.
Deixa eu descansar aqui.
If I catch those bastards who attack at night, I'll rip their legs out of their asses.
Deixa eu esperar aqui. Deixa eu ver se ela tem alguma informação.
I'll give you the world.
Bye.
É tipo no GTA mesmo.
What brings you here?
Right.
Liquors are my best friend. Liquors are my best friend. Fuck you up. Die, shitty girl.
Vou morrer.
You're dead.
Quase deu ruim, hein? Quase deu ruim, hein? Cara, eu vou cortar isso aqui, ó. Ah, não dá, não dá. Beleza. Tentei lá conversando com o cara, mas tem que resolver na espada às vezes. Porque, porra, o cara lá não quis, ameacei a mãe dele. Não dele não, né? Ameacei ele. Ah, às vezes você tem que usar a força.
I never turn down good phys tech.
Tell me about that Salamandra prisoner.
But... I hardly know anything.
Where is he?
Cara, eu tô
They took
dando
him to
droga pro
Leviota
maluco
Hospital.
pra ele me dizer as
Thanks.
paradas.
Who did you confiscate the Witcher's sword from?
Tala, the fence, has to earn his living somehow. Before we let the professor out, Tala and Vincent were chatting in the courtyard.
Before I went down the sewers. Somehow I sense it was no coincidence. Where do I find Taller?
I marked the place on the map, but don't kill him. We have a deal with him.
You should drop that habit.
Maybe, but not today.
É, não usem drogas.
See ya.
Joguem games. Mano, como é que eu vou entrar no hospital? Ai, meu Deus. Tá de sacanagem. Porra. Que porra é essa, mano? Tu viu isso? Medo desse bicho, cara. Caralho, o bagulho doido esse bicho aqui. Porra. Que isso? Bizarro, viu? O maluco lá do nada.
No passage.
I'm going inside.
Disease patients inside. I'll not have you spreading the pestilence. Fine, move on.
É, gente, isso aqui que é o espetáculo. Quando você tem uma doença espalhando.
Stay away from the prisoner. Stay away from the prisoner.
I want to ask some questions. Shh, he's talking.
Kalkstein. He's passed out. Shove off.
There's a commotion in the corridor.
Bloody thugs. Ram's meat sent them. Bloody thugs. Ram's meat sent them.
Então, o Ramsmith, ele fica lá no Inn. Não sei se ele é bandido rival. Acho que não. Ele falou do Kalkstein. Falou.
I'm all ears, White Wolf.
So, I got to the prisoner.
He spill anything?
Didn't have time. Ramsmeat's men attacked.
You sure? Strange. Ramsmeat wants Salamandra gone, unless something I don't know about has occurred.
Javed might have scared him, or paid him off.
Something to check. Did you get anything out of the prisoner?
One word. Kalkstein.
Makes sense. Kalkstein's known to be a talented alchemist. He could be helping Javed with his experiments.
I've met Kalkstein. He didn't look the criminal.
That might be true, but we need to check all our leads. Let's get to work. I'll ask around town, talk to my contacts. You keep an eye on Kalkstein. Gain his trust. Get to know his plans and secrets.
How do you want to proceed?
Patience. This is just like fishing.
I prefer hunting.
Then gain Kalkstein's trust. Do him a favor. Learn something that interests him. You could get him to hire you. And talk to Ram's meat, but don't overdo it. There's one with a short temper.
I'll kill you!
Agora tem que ganhar a confiança dele porque tem alguma coisa esquisita. Não quer dizer que ele seja do mal.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
You had a job.
Help me fulfill my life's work. A tower stands in the forest swamp near old Vizima.
A princess up top, dragon below? Thanks, but I'll pass.
Silence, please. Legend says a mage and alchemist built the tower. No princesses or dragons.
So what's my job?
The mage died ages ago, and the tower was forgotten. The power within it attracted and deformed nearby creatures.
In short, it breeds monsters?
Precisely. I want to examine that source, Witcher, and write a dissertation certain to immortalize my name. I'll have access to secrets that have been hidden away in that tower for years. Unfortunately, the tower is locked. I'll pay 1,000 orens to whoever helps me get inside.
I'll see what I can do, though I'm sure this won't be easy.
Were it easy, I'd not need you. Breaking into a powerful mage's lab is complicated. We must gather detailed information on the tower.
Where do I find it?
In the tales and legends recounted by elders and swamp folk. In old books, too. Recorded wisdom is infinitely more reliable.
Any specific titles in mind?
Ransant Alvaro's The Secret Gates, and an alchemy treatise, Ain Soph Hour. I know a certain dwarf had a copy of The Secret Gates. The second book, written by an anonymous gnome, was lost long ago, and could be hard to find. While you search for these, you can test my newest invention, a crystal that links places of power and my workshop. It will allow you to teleport, disintegrating your being into billions of pieces that travel beyond the time-space curve.
And then it'll reassemble my being in your lab? Sure about this?
There is some chance of error, but it's minuscule.
Então vamos procurar esses livros. Dwarf tem. Puta. Talvez o meu amiguinho me ajudasse. Quem sabe? Ver se o Divaldo sabe de alguma coisa. Agora que a gente é amiguinho. Fala, meu guerreiro.
What brings you here?
Do you have a copy of The Secret Gates?
I do, but I'm unwilling to part with it.
I insist. Just give me a price.
So be it.
Ele fez dois. Foi fácil. Ah, mas é porque eu já tinha ganho a... How long ago a mage lived in the swamp, but he spent his days and nights. Paradise Stone and some of the gods were not pleased because his pride he would reach where no mortal should. Eu não vou ler isso aqui não. The Books. Beleza. E o outro livro lá, será que é dele? Vai ver que investimento para essa quest vai ser alto.
Do you have a copy of the secret gates?
I do, but I'm unwilling to part with it.
I insist. Just give me a price.
So be it.
Essa personagem aqui, eles são tipo uns fascistas aqui, que atacam as pessoas, tipo, que não são humanos. Ah, bandinho. De inútil.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
About the tower.
Yes?
I have new information on the tower.
Tell me quickly.
Before this tower, the mage erected 2 others, but both collapsed. This one served as his house and lab.
I knew that. Anything more?
The mage lived there until he disappeared, most likely dead. He constructed clay golems that served him but hardly seemed a major achievement.
That would agree with the legends of the century.
There are 10 cornerstones involving the elements and threads of fate from which all this was born.
Sephiroth! So the old scrolls are true!
One book contained hints of the stone's whereabouts.
We must find all 10 Sephiroth. I own one of them, Chokmah, the Stone of Wisdom.
I suppose I'm to find the others?
Yes. Near the tower, you'll find a circle of stone obelisks. When you have all 10 Sephiroth, place them on the obelisks. Ah, so close. What a breakthrough. I'll abolish the theory of those stuffy professors in Oxenford. I'll destroy them, smash them.
Kalkstein, don't get worked up until I find the stones, which won't be easy. The information in these books is murky at best.
Sorry, could you show me these books? I'll make notes for you.
Here.
There you are.
Vamos lá, vamos atrás. Vamos atrás das Sephiroth.
You dare challenge the Salamandra?
horses.
Who goes there? Let me get through the night.
Not enough play.
Geralt, good to see you. Where are you going?
To the dike.
No passage. Captain forbids it.
Why?
Captain's orders. Talk to him.
Gentlemen, that's no way to treat a hero. Geralt, the witcher that saved Vizima from a terrible cockatrice.
A hero? Well, that changes things.
He's almost one of us.
In that case, please pass, Master Geralt. We'll drink your health at the inn.
Thanks, Siegfried.
Muito obrigado, Siegfried.
A surprise in the sewers. A night of the flaming rose, soaked in stench from head to foot. I usually work alone, but this was an opportunity to see a knight in action. I must say he did rather well for a human. That was rare gratitude he showed.
Pessoa gentil, né? Tem que ser mais assim. Vambora. Caralho, cheio de bicho aqui, mano. Eita porra. Ah, merda, fazendo a espada errada. Não. Bom, eu quero que eu faça esses bichos aí com a espada dele. Talvez eu tenha que ver de dia. Por isso que eu tô parando aqui. Tá vendo aí, de dia é melhor, tem mais gente e tal. Provavelmente tinha alguém que não aparecia. Será que é ele?
Transport services at the best prices.
I'll find you later.
Merchants complained of drowners, but we was great. Swords across his back. Merchants complained of drowners. What I'd give for some moonshine and 2 busty whores.
You again? They let you into town?
Are you Luvaden?
I am.
Let's talk.
Yes?
I seek the Sephiroth stones. I haven't yet located them all. I thought you might know such art and oddities.
I once purchased one for its magical potential, which turned out false. And I paid a mage a costly sum for the examination.
Then would you sell it to me?
Sell my Tipparath? I'm rather fond of it.
I'll give you a good price.
500 orns?
I didn't think it was worth so much. But all right.
I wear Tipparath as an amulet. We can deal right now.
I have 500 orns, though it's quite a price to pay for a stone.
I sadly relinquish it, but my reputation would suffer, as would my business if I did not deal. The Sephira is yours.
Meu amigo, caralho, eu tô pobre. Fudeu. Eu vou precisar fazer os trabalhos lá do Interrogador. E agora? Se é a noite, será? Muda, né? Depende do dia. Ah, caramba, peraí.
Some serious rain.
Não. Geraldo. Tá indo, tamo achando esse Sephiroth. Bom, isso aí, pessoal, foi a segunda parte da jogatina. Espero que tenham gostado aí de mais uma horinha de The Witcher. É um jogo bem legal, o primeiro, apesar da mecânica ser meio rústica, mas sinceramente eu acho que isso não está atrapalhando em nada a experiência do jogo. E é isso. Até a próxima, valeu!